not planning to film or anything. I know I look like shit, but I've been having a lot of pain. Hold on. Okay, guys, I'm back. I had to let you go. I had to take a phone call. I had a phone call from one of my really good friends I haven't talked to in so long, so I had to talk to her and catch up a little bit. But basically, yeah, like I said, I wasn't planning to vlog today or anything, but I have been having so much pain. I know I should have like been picking up the camera since a long time ago. It's funny because like one of my good friends, she reminded me like, hey, you should vlog. Like, I thought you're gonna vlog every step of the way, and I'm like, yeah, I have been. And she's like, well, you should vlog even when you're having pain, so like, you know, you just capture everything. Maybe someone could relate to you. So I was like, you know what, I didn't think about that, because like when you're like in pain, or at least with me, like when I'm in pain, I don't think about, oh, let me grab the camera, you know. I'm just like trying to get through the pain, and I'm trying to breathe. I'm trying to just breathe and get through it. But basically, I'm having so much pressure down there and my lower back. I'm also having like menstrual like cramps in my lower back, all around my lower belly. Um the pressure is so uncomfortable, you guys. Like, it literally feels like if someone put a belt on me and just like pulled it really, really, really tight. So it's been very, very uncomfortable with this pregnancy. I've been having a lot of the Braxton contractions, which are getting a lot stronger. Um, very, very uncomfortable, you guys. Like, just so uncomfortable. Like, I was crying earlier because it just hurts so bad. And I mean, all I could do is keep breathing. I literally just got out of a hot, I took a hot bath, and I had put Epsom salt. I can't even talk. I put Epsom salt and a bath bomb, and I was just kind of just like trying to relax in there. It took the pain away a little bit, but then I got out and then I started feeling a lot of pain again. The baby doesn't stop kicking or pushing. I'm telling you, like I told you in the last videos, that he's been pushing so hard. I feel like he's gonna push a foot out or an arm or something. I have been having some discharge as well. My doctor said it's normal. I've also been having some fluid leak out of me, which is also normal too. My doctor said it's the fluid that's around the sack of the baby. He's like, it's very common when the baby is very active and he pushes a lot. It's common to have a little bit of fluid leak out. And I checked, guys, it's not urine, okay? Urine has a different smell, and it has a different color. And this did not smell like urine, and it was clear like water. Other than that, it's like 11 o'clock, I think, in the morning, around 11. It's like 11:06 or something like that. The kids are at school. Um, Jerry's at work, but what he's gonna do is when he gets home, he should get home around between like 3 and 3:30. Hopefully there's no traffic. He's gonna take me to the labor and delivery just to make sure that I am not dilating, that I'm okay. Oh, also I'm having so much pelvic pressure. Like, usually like the pelvic pain like is uncomfortable, but it doesn't really hurt. But it's literally hurting, guys. Like, it hurts to walk. I literally walk like a duck, and I walk with my knees together. It's like hard to explain, but basically I walk all chueco because it just hurts so bad. Like, it just really, really hurts. It hurts to sit on the toilet. It hurts to like sit down. I have to sit down super like slowly because it just hurts so bad. Um, but I'm having just so much pelvic pain, and my doctor told me it's normal as well. But he's like, when you do have a lot more pelvic pain and it gets to the point where you can't really take the pain, he goes, usually that means that you're dilating. So I'm gonna see if they could check me in the hospital to see if I'm dilating, because I have a feeling I am. I would be in shock if I wasn't, because of all the pelvic pain I'm having. But like I said, I will find out later today when I go to labor and delivery. I'm going to see what they tell me. Um, it would be so nice for Jerry to go inside with me, but I know, like, because of COVID issues and stuff still, he's not going to be able to, which really sucks, but it's okay. I'll just, like, I'll capture as much as I can for you guys. I'm just, like, so, I'm like so exhausted, you guys. Not because I can't get sleep. It's like I did sleep good last night, but it's just I'm so exhausted, and like I literally feel so like I feel like crying right now. I feel so emotional just because of all the pain I've been in and off, like all the pain I've been in off and on. And I'm just like, honestly, I'm over this pregnancy. I'm just so tired. I want to like give birth already so I can give the baby to his mom, and I could just come home to my kids and never be pregnant again, because I am so done with being pregnant. This is my 6th pregnancy, and this is my last journey as a surrogate as well, you guys. I've already done surrogacy now 3 times. I'm done being a surrogate. I've had 2 wonderful journeys, and now this 3rd journey, and I'm just grateful that I was able to be a surrogate 3 times. And yeah, but I can't do this no more. My body can't take it. I'm just so tired. But as of right now, I'm just gonna let you guys go, and I will talk to you guys later once we head out to the labor and delivery. I'm on my way to the hospital to go. I'm on my way to labor and delivery, guys. I feel super nauseous right now.
Super nauseous, lots of pains.
I'm having a lot of contractions and a lot of pressure. Annoying. I'm not being annoying. Look, you're on camera.
I know you're playing.
I feel like throwing up.
Well, that's how you feel.
Hold on.
Your viewers want to know?
A lot of pressure, a lot of pelvic pain. I think the pelvic pain is bothering me the most right now.
You think you're dilating?
I do. I feel like I'm dilating. I did call labor and delivery, and I asked the nurse if I should come in, if they could check me, and they said as long as I'm over 20 weeks, it's fine. I told her I'm almost 34. So
you're basically 34.
So she says, yeah, that's fine. You could come in. So Jerry's taking me right now.
Jerry?
My man is taking me right now.
That's right, baby. Slash fiance.
My man is taking me.
Respect the title.
Shut up.
Heller.
God, you're fucking annoying. Don't make me laugh because it hurts.
That's right.
So, he's taking me right now to labor and delivery. He's gonna drop me off, and I don't know how long they're gonna keep me or what they're gonna say. So I'll update you guys when I get there. I feel super nauseous right now. Hey besties, welcome back to my channel. So basically, the last clip you guys seen, this was about a few days ago. It has been a few days, you guys. So basically, the reason I couldn't actually like vlog when I was there in the hospital is because privacy reasons. There were other patients in the room as well. Like we all shared one big room, and we just had like curtains dividing like our beds and stuff. So just like privacy reasons, I wasn't able to film in there, but I did want to do an update so that you guys understand like what actually happened and what went on when I was there. But before we get into this video, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. And we'll get into this video. I did not think I was gonna turn this into a mukbang, but I ended up doing that. So I actually have a sandwich. I feel like I'm so close to you guys. So I have a sandwich right here. So I have like mustard, mayonnaise, bologna, turkey, what is it? Honey turkey, I think. Tomato, avocado. So I'm gonna just take a bite because I'm starving. I love mini pickles. And chips. I usually like either the classic Lay's or the original Ruffles when I have sandwiches, especially like sub sandwiches. Hmm. Loki. Hmm. Mm. I just got back from my ortho appointment. And I'm changing my bands to black. I have food in my mouth right now, so I don't want to show you guys, but I did that, and I had to go to the store to get some stuff to make dinner tonight. I'm gonna make steak sandwiches and just keep it real simple because I really don't want to be in the kitchen like hours and hours. And I had to go get like a Lunchable pack for my son Vincent because he's going on a field trip tomorrow. So yeah. Okay, so let me get into this. What happened was, hold on. Delivery and like the little ER area. So basically in the labor and delivery, they have like their own little like ER area, and it's like one huge room that has like about like 8 beds or so. So I was in there. I got there, the nurse was like, okay, go ahead and dress from the waist down. You can keep your bra and shirt on. And I'll be right back. So I did that. Right when I got in there, I mean, even like when I had already gotten there, I was already having contractions, you guys. I'm like, I'm having contractions. And she's like, okay. I wanted them to check if I was dilating because I told her I'm having like so much pelvic pain. Like it hurts so bad, you guys. Like I was literally crying all day that day. I know I was having contractions and a lot of pressure around my like lower back and my belly. I mean under my belly. So she's like, okay, so what we're gonna do first is someone was gonna come in and then they're gonna ask me a bunch of questions so I can answer like about my insurance and this and that, right? So they're asking me a bunch of questions, and after that the guy left, and then the nurse comes in with the doctor and she's like, okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna first check to see if your water bag had popped or ruptured, and then after that we're gonna check to see if you're dilating, and then we'll take it from there, you know? I'm like, okay. So let me tell you guys, it was so uncomfortable. Hold on. It was so uncomfortable, you guys. So the nurse laid me like flat on the little hospital bed, and the doctor told me, put your knees up. So lie on your back, put your knees up, and spread your legs like all the way flat. I was like, for real? I was like, I can't do that. I was like, because I'm having so much pelvic pain, that's gonna hurt. And the doctor's like, I know, I'm so sorry, but we're gonna need you to spread as far as you can. She goes, because I need to put this, like, I don't know if it was like a catheter or what, but it was like this like long, like, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but it looks like a big tube. I was so nervous, you guys. I was so scared. I kept shaking because I was having the contractions. I was crying. I was just like in so much pain. Like it was crazy. So I tried like spreading my legs as far as I can. She's like, I'm gonna need you to spread them more. And she's like, here, let me help you. And like, she like went like this on my knees to like spread my legs open. Oh my gosh, you guys, I was just like, oh, like I went like that because it hurts so bad. It hurts so bad. And then that's what she's like, okay, you're gonna have to I need you to take a deep breath, and then when I tell you to push, go ahead and push. So she was doing that. So then she started putting that thing in me, right? And then let me tell you, it was like so uncomfortable. Like the it felt like it was for like minutes, but I think it was only like a minute. So then she's like, okay, keep pushing, and I'm just like, oh, I'm like straining, and I'm like crying, and I'm like shaking. It was just like so uncomfortable. So then after that, she left it in there, and she said, okay, so we have to leave it in for like a few minutes or so. And I was like, okay. So she's like, but leave your legs spread apart. So I was literally like just like just doing that because I was having the contractions, and I was having like all the pressure and pain, and my pelvic was hurting, and then it felt uncomfortable with that thing just being inside me. So so then after that, she's like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pull it out now. Should I just take a deep breath? So she pulls it out, whatever, and right away I put my knees together because it was like really uncomfortable to have them spread like that. And she's like, oh, nope, you gotta open your legs again. She goes, because now I have to check if you're dilating. And I was like, oh my God. So again, then she like starts checking if I'm dilating. So she's like, okay. So she's like, this time you're not gonna push. She goes, you're gonna lift up your bottom, and then you're gonna like kind of like come toward me. Like it was like, it's hard to explain, but basically, so I picked up my bottom, and she's like, so like push yourself toward me. And then that's when she like was checking me. And let me tell you guys, it's really uncomfortable when they check to see when you're dilating, or to see if you're dilating. It's really uncomfortable. Hold on, I need to take a bite of my sandwich. So she was checking me, and she's like, I'm so sorry. Literally felt like she was fisting me because it hurt so bad. But she was finally done. She's like, okay. And then she goes, you can put your bottom down now. She told the nurse her cervix is completely closed. So then I was like, oh, I'm not dilating. She's like, no, you're not. I go, okay, good. That's a good thing. And she goes, oh, yeah. She was like, because you're still kind of early on. So just, you don't want to be dilating right now, you know? And I was like, well, then why am I having so much pressure? Like pelvic pressure, you know? And she's like, oh, it's common. It's because your bones are stretching open to get ready for the baby. And all right. And I'm like, but I'm having like so many contractions. And she's like, yeah. She goes, you could be having like the real contractions and not dilate, not even 1 centimeter. She's like, it happens a lot. So she's like, what we're gonna do is we're gonna send off the results. Oh no. Okay, so after that happened, right? So then the doctor's like, okay, I'm gonna go send off the results for your to check if the water bag is leaking, okay? So it should take like a few hours. And I'm like, okay. And then the nurse is like, okay, sweetie, we're not quite done yet. And I was like, what? She's like, I have to take a urine sample. I was like, oh, okay, I'll just go pee in the cup, you know? I was like, I have to pee anyway. She's like, oh no, I'm gonna take the urine sample. And she's like, I have to put a catheter in. And I was like, what? Like, is it necessary? Like, I can just pee in a cup. And she's like, yeah. She goes, I'm sorry. She goes, I'm just gonna take very little, and then you can go ahead and use the restroom. And I was like, oh my God, this is gonna be so uncomfortable. I was like, dude, like really? Like, so again, she, okay, spread your legs and this and that. And I was like, oh my God. So then she put the catheter in. I was like, oh, this is really, really uncomfortable, you guys. So she did that. She said, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and send off your urine sample to the lab. She's like, oh, I could tell you drink lots of water. She's like, your urine looks very diluted. And I go, I do drink lots of water. And she's like, that's good. And she's like, okay, so we should get the results like in the next few hours. So go ahead and use the restroom, and you can just relax, and I'll come and hook up the monitor on the baby when you come back from the restroom. And I was like, okay. I go to the restroom, come back. Mine. So keep in mind, I'm still having contractions, right? I'm still in pain. I'm still uncomfortable. She comes back about maybe like 5 minutes later. So she hooks the monitor on my belly so that we can hear the baby's heartbeat. And then back with some pills and a shot. Okay, so then I was like, oh, what's that for? She's like, I'm gonna give you some what was it called? Not melatonin, magnesium. So I'm gonna give you some magnesium, and it's gonna just relax you. It's gonna relax your bones and your muscles. And then she's, I'm gonna give you this other pill, which I forgot what it was called, but basically it's just to make me like very relaxed and like kind of like drowsy, like to put, like maybe put me to sleep or take a nap or something, just to like super like just relax me, because I was having so much pain. And she goes, and then the shot is gonna be to stop the contractions, because she goes, if you continue with these contractions, they could turn into the real ones. You could basically go into like preterm labor. So she had to give me so what she did was she gave me first the pills and I swallowed them, whatever, and she gave me the shot in the back of my arm. It stung a little bit, but it really didn't hurt too much because she was like real gentle. The shot's gonna make you a little like it's gonna make your heart like race, like speed up, and it's gonna get you like real jittery. She's like, but it's completely normal. I'm like, oh geez, great. She's like, I'll come back and check on you. And I was like, okay. So she leaves. And I'm just waiting like to like start feeling jittery and stuff because she gave me the shot. And she said she'll be working right away. And no, I never got jittery or anything, guys. My heart never felt like it was racing. I did, however, got real sleepy. I did take a nap. She will just come in every so often and check like the monitor. And then finally, eventually, like my contractions did stop. It took about, I would say maybe 30 or 40 minutes after getting the shot. My contractions finally stopped and they went away. That's when I was able to take a nap and like just like get like real like relaxed and drowsy. And it felt great, you guys. Like literally I had no pain at all. It's like all my pain went away. I had no pelvic pain, like nothing. Like I felt so good. I was like, oh my god, I feel so good. And then so then the nurse finally comes in after a few hours later and she's like, okay, so we got your results, and basically your urine is good. The water bag is not ruptured at all, so you're not leaking from the water bag. And she's like, it's normal, or it's common for a little bit of fluid to leak out every so often, but not from the actual bag. It's from around the sack of the baby. I forgot she said it's what it was called. But she said that's normal. We're gonna go ahead and release you to go home. But if you still if you start getting severe pain, come back. Or if you're bleeding or spotting, or what else did she say? Or if you experience like a big gush of like water, then come back immediately. She said other than that, she's like, all the pain you're experiencing is very normal. It's common. The contractions, just the reason that they were really painful is because it seemed like your body wanted to like go into like labor, or was trying to go into labor. She's like, that's why we had to give you the shot to like stop the contractions. But she said, for me to just take it easy, to just rest as much as I can. She's trying not to do too much like walking around. She goes, because that's gonna make the pelvic muscles hurt. She's like, what I recommend you do is get like a belly band to lift your belly up, because all the pressure is right now on my pelvic bone, and that's what's making my pelvic hurt a lot more than it's supposed to, I guess she said. What else? Yeah, so that's what so that's what she told me. She's like, okay, I'm gonna go get the release papers and I'll be right back. I'm like, okay. So she took me off the monitor or whatever. I was like, oh, can I go use the restroom? Well, I had to like first change. I was like, after I finish changing, can I use the restroom? She's like, yeah, go ahead. So I changed, and in the moment, like I was like changing, I noticed that my I'm getting the pelvic pain again. So I'm like, fuck. I was like, I'm getting the pain again. So I was walking to the restroom really, really slow because it was hurting. And I go to the restroom, and then on my way back, I clicked the like button to call the nurse, and then they go, yeah, can I help you? So yeah, can I get my nurse? She's like, yeah, is there anything I can help you with, or what do you need? And I go, I'm getting my pelvic pain again. She's like, okay, I'll send her over. She comes over, and I tell her, she's like, what's going on? And I go, I'm getting my pelvic pain again. And I was like, freaking, it was like hurting. So I was like just breathing and everything, and I was like, oh my gosh. Like I started crying, and she's like she's like, well, where exactly does it hurt? So I showed her exactly like where it hurts, and she goes, okay, what I need you to do is like, she was like, when you get home, like when you get on and off your bed, she's like, don't like open one leg and then put the other on top. She's like, sit down with your knees together, and then like have like your husband or someone pick up your legs together and just put them on the bed. So she's like, so when you get on your bed, sit down and then lie back, and then have like, you keep your legs together. She's like, so that way you don't try to, like, she was trying not to spread your legs too much to where your pelvic's gonna start hurting, you know. She's like, when you walk, takes like short steps. She just said like just things like that, like that'll help. And then she said, I'm gonna give you some heat packs to take home with you. Oh yeah, because that's what they gave me in the hospital. That was literally, that's what actually helped with my pain too, with my pelvic pain, was I had to put some heat packs in between my legs, like right where my pelvic bones are, and it really, really helped. She's like, I'm gonna give you 2 that you could take home with you, and you can already use it in the car on your way home. And I told her, okay, thank you so much. And she was just such a sweet nurse. The doctor was very nice. And yeah, that's pretty much what happened, you guys. On the way home, like, cause like literally, like I got released, and by the time like we got home like around 11:30 at night. So it was like dark and it was late, and the kids were tired. We literally like, we all fell asleep in the car. Like Jerry like got home, and then that's when I opened my eyes. I was like, oh, we're home. And the kids were all asleep. Like the moment we all walked through the door, we all knocked out. Like it was late. I was tired. I was in pain from that morning all the way to like the night. And then, like I said, I was still having the pelvic pain, but the contractions did stop. Like everything else stopped. It was just the pelvic pain I was getting again. But I ended up falling asleep with my heating pad in between my legs, and I just slept like, I slept pretty good. I got up the next morning and I had no pain, no pelvic pain or nothing. So I was like, okay, cool. Then around maybe like mid-afternoon, I started getting everything. I got the contractions again. I got the pelvic pain. I got the pressure pains. I got like everything. I was getting like those menstrual cramps, which this is weird because like I get told different things, you guys. So hold on. I get told different things. So the nurse is like, everyone thinks of Braxton contractions differently. It feels different for everyone. She's like, the reason yours are more severe is because the more pregnancies a woman has, the stronger that the Braxton contractions begin to get, and they slowly turn into the real ones. And on top of that, okay, this is my 6th pregnancy, so on top of that, they were starting to like, they weren't turning into they weren't the real ones, but they were getting very, very intense, you guys. And the nurse said it's very common for a woman that's had multiple pregnancies for the Braxton contractions to get very, very intense. So how she kept saying everything was like normal, like everything I was feeling was normal and this and that. she did say like the pressure pains I'm getting, that's considered Braxton contractions. The menstrual like cramps was considered Braxton contractions. The sharp pains, those are the ligament pains, but she says sometimes they could be considered the Braxton contractions. So she pretty much said like all the pain I'm having besides the pelvic pain are pretty much contractions. So again, the next day, like I said, I woke up and I felt good at first, and then that's when I started getting like the contractions and the pelvic pain, like everything. And then again, I was in pain, I was crying, and Jerry's like, "Let me take you to the hospital." And I was like, "I don't know." I was like, "No, for what? They're gonna just send me back home. They're gonna say it's normal." You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, because she told me she was like, expect to be in pain off and on every day until you give birth now, because you're almost there. She told me you just have to like breathe through it, use heat pads, take warm baths. She's like, have your husband like massage your lower back for you. That usually helps too. But that's pretty much all like I could do, you guys. I can't do much because I have to like go through the pain. Like, it's pretty much all part of like pregnancy. So basically that's what happened. This was a few days ago, like I said. So it's been about like, I don't know, like four or 5 days later. Yesterday wasn't that bad. Today hasn't been that bad. The day before was pretty bad. But what I have been having today was some like, well, I want to say like cramping, but you know, I guess it's considered contractions. So I have been getting those really light ones around my lower back and my under my belly, and also pelvic pain as well. That hasn't really stopped like fully, but I've been getting that today. I actually woke up this morning feeling so uncomfortable. I was like this close to like canceling my ortho appointment, because I was like, how the hell am I gonna like go over there? Like, I was even this close to even having the kids stay home from school, because I was like, how am I gonna drive them to school? Like, my pelvic hurts, I could barely walk. It's been really, really tough on me, you guys. Like, this has been by far the hardest pregnancy so far. Just because of with all the pain I'm having, you guys. But on another note, finally I received my insurance card, you guys. Finally, oh my god. So I finally got here, and I called up my OB's office and I let them know like, hey, I just want to double check if you guys do take this medical group, blah blah blah. And then basically they're like, yeah, we do, but we need you to get a referral from your primary. And I was like, and basically it was like this back and forth thing. So I had to change my primary to a doctor that's like in LA, like deep in LA, like South Central LA. And I'm just like not looking forward to like driving all the way over there just for a freaking referral and it coming all the way back home. Like, I'm like not looking forward to making an appointment right now. And I mean, just like how, just because of everything I've been feeling, you guys, like, I'm not looking forward to it. I know I have to, but I'll probably just like, I'll wait a little bit before I do that. What I'm gonna end up doing is I do have an appointment coming up this week. I'm gonna let them know when I go in. I'm just gonna pay cash again, and if they say anything like, oh, I thought you have your insurance card, and then I'm gonna just tell them, well, I have to wait, because it basically got sent to like my agency because they needed like an LA address. So I had to send like my insurance card to them. Basically, I'm gonna let them know like I don't actually have the physical card yet. They have to send it to me, you know. So hopefully like they accept me and I can go in this week to my appointment without them giving me any type of like, oh no, you can't come in now, blah blah blah, you know. So basically my doctor's office, my OB's office told me that in order for me to use my insurance with them, I have to get a referral for my primary, bring it to them, and then I can go ahead and use my insurance card. Which I'm telling you guys, like, it's just such a pain. This whole insurance has been such a pain throughout this whole pregnancy. I've never had any issues with any other insurance before, ever. Like, not an issue at all. But that's pretty much it, you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video with me. Sorry, I was just so hungry. I wasn't trying to turn this into a mukbang, but I was just starving. But I did want to hurry up and edit. I want to get this video up for you, edit it, and get it up for you guys hopefully today. But yeah, pretty much, you guys, I've just been so tired, very tired, and in a lot of pain off and on. And I still get shortness of breath here and there, not as much, but when I talk a lot I do. And yeah, I just can't wait to give birth, you guys. Like, I just want to give the baby to his mom already, so I could come home to my babies and just rest. I just can't wait to sleep and get rest. Like, I have been able to sleep, you guys, but it's been a lot more difficult because I am getting bigger. And when you're having like a lot of off and on pain, it's really uncomfortable to sleep because certain positions I sleep in, the baby doesn't like. He'll kick a lot, and I'll turn to the other side and I'll get like a contraction, and I'll sleep on my back, and then my lower back will start to hurt, and it's just like, it's really uncomfortable to sleep right now, really. Like, and you know, I'm not like a nap person. Like, I don't know, I can't really take naps during the day. Like, I have taken naps, but I just can't. Like, I don't know, I just feel like, I don't know, it's just hard for me to take naps during the day. Like, I could probably take maybe like a good 30-minute nap, and then I'm just like wide awake after that. Like, I don't know, I'm just not like a nap person. But anyway, but that's gonna be it for this video, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and hopefully I explained everything the best I can so you guys understand what happened. So the baby is still in my belly. He hasn't come yet, thank goodness. I am getting closer to my due date. I am so nervous, you guys. I'm nervous, but I'm excited and scared and everything. And also too, this is going to be like a first for me because I've never vlogged any of my pregnancies or journeys or births or anything. So that's why I'm also nervous to like film everything for you guys, because honestly it could go like, I'm thinking it could probably go some like everything could be smooth and good, but it could just turn around and just everything could go crazy. So we'll just see what happens. But regardless, I'm gonna try to record as much as I can for you guys. Like, I'm gonna try to get all the raw footage and everything. And even if I look like shit and I'm crying and mocos and everything, I'm gonna tell like Jerry, I'll be like, babe, record for me. Like, so he's pretty much gonna be like the one helping me record a lot, especially if I'm like going in labor or I'm having contractions and I can't really vlog or talk or anything. He's gonna be helping me out a lot. So yes, so hopefully you guys are looking forward to that. I am, but I'm not looking forward to the pain. But before I let you guys go, here, let me show you guys my belly. Oy. But this is my belly, you guys. Ignore all the little lip balls and shit, but I am getting huge. Oh, I'm so tired. But that's gonna be for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. To all my new subscribers, thank you for subscribing to my channel. I have a lot more content coming up for you guys. Bear with me. I've been so tired and, like I said, in lots of pain, so it takes a lot out of me just to edit one video and to upload it and everything, especially because like my Wi-Fi has been acting like annoying lately. Like, I don't know what the hell's up with our Wi-Fi, but it's been just like a pain in my butt. It's like so slow right now. But that's gonna be it for this video. I'm gonna finish up. Look at this, all I have left is like a little piece of sandwich. I'm gonna finish that up, and then I'm just gonna like rest and lie down, and I'm gonna edit this video, and I'm gonna try to get this up for you guys today. Hopefully I get up for you today. It depends on how my Wi-Fi is acting, but I love you guys so much, and thank you, besties, for always being so supportive toward me. I do see all your comments that you guys leave, and I appreciate it so much. And yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go so I can hurry up and edit this video and hopefully get it up today or tonight. Depends, like I said, how my Wi-Fi is acting. Okay, but that's gonna be it. I'll see you guys later.